Hi, it's Michael Gaffney again with Michael's Flower Garden. I have started a new company where I am FedExing boxes of flowers to you overnight from the finest farms in California. I recently did tutorials of online floral shippers, and basically I opened up a box and I got this for $85. I ordered from several companies around the country. And they all, for $85 to $95, sent me this little bouquet. When I priced it out, it was about $5 a stem, which is no deal, even in a premium florist on Madison Avenue. So I began Michael's Flower Garden. Michael's Flower Garden is the finest flowers like this. Boxes, I don't know if you can see all this. Boxes of flowers this big, shipped for the same price. Overnighted. That's the secret. Overnighted. The reason their flowers die in 3 days, I know it, because when you open the box, they look good, but they die in 3 days. That's from spending all those days on boats, trains, and buses coming from Ecuador and foreign countries. That is why they do not last. And Michael's Flower Garden, we cut, box, and ship the flowers overnight. It's usually very expensive to ship flowers overnight, but through a deal with FedEx and that I'm promoting California farmers, I get 80% off, which I pass on to you for the same amount to ship a little bouquet 5 to 6 days on a plane. You're getting this overnighted. There's also tutorials on what to do with your flowers when you get them. Videos of me working with the flowers so you know what to do when they arrive. The first thing you're going to arrive is you take these bunches and snip them and put them in warm water for about an hour and a half. Then you're going to take the cardboard that the roses come in and you're going to prep your flowers by taking that cardboard and ripping off a piece and wrapping it around and doing this and pulling all the leaves off of your roses as you prepare to work with them. About halfway up the stem, you're going to go like this. You're going to use that as a rose stripper to prepare your flowers. So after their plane ride, they're going to be a little bit thirsty. Hydrate them for an hour and a half. Put them in a vase of water for an hour and a half and let them drink. And then you're going to start using them. You're also going to receive a small bottle of my magic spray, Michael's Magic Spray, that you're going to spray the surface of your flowers when you're done designing with them. It is the secret that will keep your flowers lasting. The average American says flowers last 5 days in their house. My flowers last 2 weeks easily, 3, 4, and I've had them last 5 weeks. Can you imagine having a bouquet of flowers 5 weeks in your house? It's true, it's true, it's true. Ask anybody who's ever been to my classes. We design flowers on Monday and on Saturday. When they're ready to graduate, they look exactly the same. Perfect. I say to my students, you know this is going to live at least another week because it looks perfect. And so after 2 weeks, if you use a couple of my tricks, you'll get your flowers to extend 3 to 4 weeks. One of the secrets is when your flowers are beginning to look droopy, take them and submerge them under water this way. If you don't have a big enough sink, that way. For about 2 hours, you'll super hydrate the blossoms through the leaves, the bark, and the heads. Flowers are like balloons filled with water. If you keep them blown up with water, why would they die? The reason flowers die, like you, is because you don't drink enough water. So get your water every day and soak your flowers. Every week, your flowers are looking like this. You know how you look at flowers and think, I'm going to throw those out in a couple days. If you put them under water, guess what happens after an hour and a half, 2 hours? Whoop. Next week, they're beginning to look like this. You don't have to put under water for another hour and a half, 2 hours. Whoop. It just blow up that balloon. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. I've been doing flowers for 25 years. I used to work on Wall Street, New York. Then I became a truck driver for a flower shop, and I never left. So I've been studying from the great masters taught me. I'm going to teach you how to design. It is not a whimsical journey through art. It is science, math, and architecture creates beautiful things like birds' feathers, seashells have that formula, cutting hair, pouring a drink. It all has a formula. So does flower arranging. It is not a wisp here and a wisp there and a palette change no, you're designing seasonal colors for your clients and you're following formulas like cooking. I cannot cook. But if you left up to me, I'd mix steak and Coca-Cola and graham crackers and serve it up. That's about how good a cook I am. But I sure know how to do flowers because I've been staring at them for almost 30 years. And I'm passing on those secrets to you. So Michael's Flower Garden will deliver the finest, greatest flowers, chopped, boxed, and FedEx overnight to you. You've got to try it. You get a lot of flowers. It starts at $60 all the way up to $250 which I call Fill the House. I've seen bouquets a lot in magazines, you've seen them. Websites, $250, $125 to $250, they're this big. In my world, you get enough flowers to fill your house. You probably do about 8 to 10 vases of flowers in your house with my Fill the House box. Yes, easily. So, Michael's Flower Garden is the way to go. I know what I'm doing. This is the only way to do it. You have to FedEx overnight. You have to get them right from the farmers, growers for them to last. And you've got to sell them at a really low price to make people happy and to get them enjoying flowers. Again, if you knew how to design flowers and they lasted for weeks, wouldn't you buy more flowers? Yes, you would. So with every box, you can watch tutorials of me designing. And every week, I pick out the finest flowers from the field. So it varies from week to week, and I send them to you. Also, every time you order a box, I send another arrangement to assisted living or nursing home because I think that they need flowers. I used to have a flower shop in Milwaukee, and I would take leftover flowers from Valentine's Day and Mother's Day across the street to a nursing home. And I'm telling you, it's like you gave them gold on a plate. It's like you gave them another 50. They were so happy that it always never left me, that in spite of all the people I've designed for, my neighbors, celebrities, my friends on Hallmark Channel, Today Show, the most appreciative ones were those women and men at that assisted living facility. So every time you order a box, I'm sending them a bouquet as well on your behalf. So it's very important to me. It's very important to me. So, Michael's Flower Garden. What else can I tell you? If you want to take classes, I've got online classes. You get all 3 books, Flower Power, American in Paris, and Design Star. If you're really lazy, you can just order a QVC product, which designs the flowers itself. I'll be showing videos on how to do that in a minute. So either way, more flower power in your house at very, very, very affordable prices, and know what to do with them when you get them. A lot of people get flowers, they get frustrated because they don't know what to do with them. This is easy. Even I can do it. I've been doing it for over 25 years. I was taught by the great masters. I'm going to teach you. I just have a very interesting way of explaining it. Ask any of my students. I've had schools in 15 cities and in Paris, London, and Rome. They're very successful. Why? Because people walk in having never felt like a great artist, but kind of would like to, and they think they're going to have to study for years like a violinist or a ballerina. The first day they leave with spectacular work because I know what I'm doing. Did I say that before? It's math, science, and architecture. 2 + 2. That's your entrance exam to my school. If you can answer that question, you can do what I do for a living. So stay tuned. I'm having videos of my QVC products called Flower Crazy. I'm going to take some designs from these books and show you how to do it. I'm going to give you the 5 tips on how my flowers last for 3 weeks. So I'm going to be shooting in the Orange Kitchen today. So stick with the Orange Kitchen when you're searching through my videos. What else can I tell you on this video? I don't know. Look what we've got in this box. Roses, waxflower, beautiful stock. Hypericum berries. Lepto, one of my favorite items. We've got magnolia leaves in here. It just keeps coming. We've got grevillea. We've got lemon leaf. A ton of flowers. I could make easily 5 arrangements out of this, and it will cost me less than probably $20 an arrangement, somewhere in that price range. And they're FedEx overnight, so they're the farm freshest flowers in the world. And don't forget, I give you a spray bottle of my magic spray. Once your flowers are designed, you're going to spray it with that. And in about 10 days, you're going to take your flowers and soak them under water for 2 hours. Yes, completely underwater for 2 hours. You're going to pull them out, let the extra water drip, and put them back in the vase and spray them again. You're going to have them for 3 weeks and 4 weeks. Please, welcome to my world where flowers last for weeks. I'm a preacher. I'm out there to tell America that your flowers should be lasting you longer than 5 days. I think that's enough for now. Stay tuned. I'm going to have videos on everything. Subscribe below, of course. Email me if you have questions. Tell me about your first flower memory. Yes, the courses are online now for the first time in 15 years. It's called the Ultimate Online Floral Course. Floral course, and you get an ID card that allows you to shop wholesale at one of my wholesale markets. You also get my whole collection of books. including your course. So you can do it at home, or you can join me in class at one of my studio lofts around the country. So, Michael Gaffney saying, keep blooming and keep in contact. Let me know what you're thinking.